Hey, I'm playing Crash Into Me by Dave Matthews Band for a request from a friend of the Morristown Uke Jam in Brazil. And I'm playing it straight from the charts of the Morristown Uke Jam. So take the link in the video description, download the free ukulele song sheet, grab your own ukulele, and you can play along with me. And if you'll ever be anywhere near Morristown, New Jersey, come out and play with us. After the song, I'll do a basic tutorial together with a slow motion close-up play along you might find helpful. Last things, if you like the video, please like the video with a thumbs up. If you want lots more, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you want hundreds more free downloadable ukulele song sheets, each with its own video tutorial, check out our Dropbox and then come play with us. Here goes. Tie me up again. Intro song. Okay, first I'm going to go over the basic chords. They come basically in 2 rows of 4, where it's exactly the same except for the first chord, so that's 8 chords. Repeating over and over and over, that's like 80% of the song is those chords repeating. So I'm going to go over those chord transitions, and then I'm going to go over the strum. And then all we have left is the coolest line, the drama line, when you crash. All right, so D6. I'm usually doing it, I think, with my middle finger. By the way, if you have trouble squeezing this tight enough so it rings out well, the secret is in your thumb. Squeeze hard with your thumb. That's how you make it sound good. Okay, from there, I'm jumping to a G, and there's nothing in common. That is to say, I got to jump all the way to a G. Sorry, no tricks, but hopefully G is one of the first chords you learned, and so your fingers will find their places to that quickly. From the G to the A, however, there is a little bit of a trick. Your index finger almost stays stuck. It does remain on the ukulele, just slides up 1 fret, and you drop, and that's it. So you got your G, right? That finger slides up, and you can find your way to the A. And then from that, usually, not always, but usually from that A, I drop my D with the weak fingers, and that also leaves the possibility after that on the second line of just picking up 1 finger, and you've got your F sharp minor. See, I have my A. I didn't pick up my index finger. I just drop 2 more fingers onto the D, and now I pick up my ring finger, and here's your F sharp minor. That's it, because I use the easy finger. See, if I went, normally you'd go from a D would probably be like this, but then I'd have to go jump back to F sharp minor. So anyway, and then from F sharp minor, then you are going to have to switch back to a G, but from the F sharp minor, your ring finger then becomes sort of the anchor point. It's going to stay stuck to the ukulele, just slide up 1 fret. Sorry. And your other fingers will drop down around it. I'm giving you these clues because it's so much more fun to be able to play ukulele without having to look at your fingers, right? Besides that, unless you memorize the song, you're going to need to look at the lyrics and the chords. So if you can do this without looking at your fingers, oh gosh, it's better. Especially since this series of chords, you'll have to play roughly 147 times to get through the song. So you might as well be able to play at least the basic chords without having to look at your fingers. Through practice, you can do that. Okay, so that's the basic pattern. Now I'm going to go over the strum pattern. The emphasis, or the emphasis is on the emphasis. Yeah, the most important thing in this strum pattern is the emphasis. You'll hear this. Down, down, down. Sorry. Down, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down. Those are the places. Now, how do you give the emphasis? Well, you can strum it harder. You can use more fingernails. You can just, go at it, whatever. But I did pause. I didn't always pause in the same places, but for the most part, I did it down, pause, light, light, down, pause, light, up, pause, up, down, pause, down, up. Gosh, that sounds horrible to actually say it out loud. Instead, what I'm going to do is when I do the slow motion play along with this, I'll do the intro through 4 times, right? That's 8 times through this pattern. So you can practice along with that instead of trying to say down, pause, down, up, Forget about that. I'll just try to make it as dramatic as possible in slow motion with the chord changes. One thing I will take note of, though, you notice it's a 4/4 song, but it doesn't change chords in a strictly even pattern. It's, sorry. You stay on the G and the D less time than you stay on the D6 and the A. So just take note, you're always changing chords, or at least almost always throughout the song, you're changing chords on the first of that strum pattern, that would be the D6, or on the, that would be the D6 and the A, or the last strong down. So here, first, strong down, first, strong down, first, strong strong down first, strong down, to give you a clue of when to change chords, because it's not an even pacing of the changes of chords. Okay, now the fun part, funnest line to me by far, comes at the end of the verse when you're crashing. Let's see now. You come crash into me. So here's how I do that. Crash and hang it, right? Crash. You can do a couple more downs if there's extra time. Then the F sharp minor, into me. Now all I'm doing, I've got that F sharp minor, and then I'm going to pluck the E string, that's the second from the ground. I slide my ring finger up just one fret to the third fret, and then pluck the first string, the A string, open, right? And then a D. So once again, crash. Into me, C5. That's my favorite chord of the song. And I come into you. Okay, the only thing left to talk about is the boy's dream. And I come into you. And a boy's dream. And you hang on that D6 for a while, right? In a boy's dream. Now, that last line, that last boy's dream, the timing is different. The timing is in between, it's the same chords and the same progression, but the timing, instead of being, with the short and long pauses the way they are, they're the opposite. It's in a boy's dream. Touch your lips just... Okay, so that's it. I'm going to do in slow motion now. I'm going to do the intro 4 times, which means 8 times through that chord progression. And then I'm going to go through the boy's dream. Slow motion, close up on my left hand so you can follow every chord transition and watch me make mistakes, because I probably will when I do things in slow motion and I hold the ukulele funny like this. Now here goes. 5, 6, 7, slow motion, and... Second time through the intro. Third time through the intro. Last time through the intro. tie me up again. Who's got their claws in you, my friend? Into your heart I'll beat again. Sweet like candy to my soul, sweet you rock and sweet you roll. Lost for you I'm so lost for you. Sorry. Oh, when you come crash into me, and I come into you, and I come into you. And a boy's dream, and a boy's dream. Touch your lips and see you Wednesday. Bye.